Hello everyone, so I'm going to be showing you today how to use 2DIY 3D with some of the more advanced features here. So when you load up the to-do and you get 2DIY 3D, you get the option to make a simple or complicated game. So we're going to choose this one which has got more options. So it's a very simple layout, it's drag and drop, and what you can also do is just press play here to test, and obviously I haven't written a description or anything yet. And here's my current map. Now there's nothing on there, there's no obstacles, no walls, no ceilings, it's there. Now be very careful about pressing the back button on your browser. Don't do that or you might lose all of your work. Make sure you're pressing the back button on the top, actually on purple mash on the top right. So I'm going to put in some coins as my character's going to need to collect some coins. So I need to put them all in. And I'm going to put them there and I'm going to play around with some walls as well. So I've got some options here for different textures. So I'm going to think about placing a wall here. And let's have a look what that looks like. So now when I have a look around, I've got those walls that I placed, and you can see on the top right hand side, you've got the map overview. And if I go around, I can see the coin that I have to collect. If I do 1 at the moment, I get 1 point. And I've got 3 lives. So when I collect all of the coins, brilliant. So we need to make that a bit more challenging. We need some enemies in. So I'm going to pop in an enemy here. And I'm going to put one here. And what I can do is I can set what they actually do. I can click on it. And I've got lots of options. I could change this to another picture. And I'm going to be, there's loads of clip art here. And there's loads of baddies already set. But you might want to pick one you've downloaded from the internet by clicking choose file. Clicking from my PC. And you can pick the photos that are actually on your computer that you may have saved from Google. But I'm going to pick an Egyptian mummy here. It's already made. And I'm going to say this one, it loses a life. And at the moment, this baddie is not going to move, so I need to set it to move. I can put it that moves up and down, side to side, that it goes randomly, or even, I'm going to put this one that is actually going to chase me. Just press OK. So this one is now going to chase me. And this one, I'm just going to say the movement, I want it to move side to side, left to right. Now, at the moment, only this one changed for everything. So and I want to change them all. So what I can do, if I click on this button up here, I'm going to copy to all of the baddies will now be exactly the same. It saves you a huge job. I can also do the same with the rewards. I don't particularly want coins as my reward. I want keys that I've got to collect. So if I press this button up here, it'll copy to all. But just watch out, it does copy the movement settings as well. So now this one has changed to move to player. So I need to make sure I copy to all and then afterwards do the movement. So let's have a look at my game now. So I've got my walls here. I want my one enemy up there that is moving from left to right. He's not chasing me, but approaching from over there, I have that other mummy that is actually chasing me. So let's go and collect the coins and see what he does. And as you can see from there, he's coming around the corner. And let's let him touch me to see what happens. And I lose 1 life. And eventually, I will lose them all. Let's go back and add a bit more in. So what I can also do, if I click on this button here, I can change the sky. So I can put a background there. So I'm going to put here, let's see, I'm going to put this creepy background, making sure it fits my theme. I can add a ceiling rather than a sky if I'd like. And I can also change the ground. So let's change it to sand, because that fits my theme really well. I can also add in fire obstacles. So let's add some fire around here. So I've sort of trapped this key in there. I can add other objects as well, just to make the game a bit more interesting. Let's have a quick look at that. Okay, so you can see my background there. Now I've got my sand. Oh, I don't want them to get me. So I've got my fire. be careful, because if I go in the fire, I lose half a life. So you've got to be careful. I've got these obstacles. Now I've just noticed, actually, this background theme doesn't really fit my theme, because it's all to do with haunted houses, so I can change it. I can change the sky there, again, as many times as I want, and there we go, there's an Egypt one. That fits perfectly. So that's how to make the basic game. And what you can also do is add another level. So that's level 1. So I can add level 2. If you notice, all of these stay the same. And then I can add some more things in there. Maybe this one's based in a forest. I can add in pillars. I can also click on these and I can tailor them. I don't have to just add pillars. I could add in, what am I going to add in this one? I'm going to add some boulders in. Just change those to boulders. I can also drag them to make a load of them. So there's lots of things you can do there. So once you've done all of your levels, the one thing left to do is to do the instructions. And you do this by clicking this eye. I can add the title, and I need to add those instructions. I can change how many lives I have. I can add a time limit. I can even change the sounds there. So the only last thing to say is, the best thing I can say is to test it. You don't want it to be really easy. You want it to be challenging, but you also don't want it to be impossible. Maybe make the first level the easiest, and they can gradually get harder. Your game should have at least 3 levels to make it interesting for the player. And don't forget, all the time, after you do anything, to make sure you press save. You don't want to accidentally click on something else and lose all your work. So I hope you enjoy, and I can't wait to see your games.